Hey folks, it's Eric from Eric's DJ Services with another video. And today's video, I'm going to talk about, and actually, well, just to give you a bit of a backstory, the reason I'm doing this particular video is just some things that have happened this week with the DJing business. And I also was advised from one of my DJs to cover this topic because she also sees the need for this to be discussed, and I want to thank you, Sherry, for recommending this. So anyway, today I'm going to talk about important, I know they're all important really, but I'm going to talk about a subject that can be very frustrating for us DJs. And I'm not going to rant, I'm not going to bitch, I'm not going to moan, well, maybe a little, but I'm not going to bore you, get to the don't bore us, get to the chorus. But I'm going to talk about professional DJing versus hobbyist DJing. And you might wonder, Eric, what is we know what a professional DJ is, but what is a hobbyist DJ? Oh, let me go back. I'll describe what a professional DJ is. A professional DJ is somebody who will take your event and make it the most important day, not of only your lives, but his or her lives as well. Who will show up on time, who will answer every call. So see me, the sun kind of blocked me. Someone who will take your event seriously. Good communication. They don't ghost you. Listen to your requests, listen to your wants and needs, and tries their very best to make your day that much better. Now, a hobbyist DJ. Hobbyist DJ is a person who has, good intentions, who say that they're a DJ, who say they'll be there for you, who say that they will do a good job. But unfortunately, they take your day light. They don't show up. Something else comes up, they will take it. If a higher paid gig comes through, they will take it. You will not be a hobbyist's priority. So, in saying that, who do you hire? Who do you trust? Well, the writing's on the wall. It's a no-brainer. You're going to hire a DJ, you want to hire a professional DJ. And how do you know from the onset that the DJ that you're talking to, or all the other DJs you're talking to, I'm hoping you speak to many of them before you choose one. How do you know if they are professional versus hobbyist? Well, for one, their website. If they have no website whatsoever, or it's a crappy website, it doesn't look like they put a lot of work in their website, then they're probably a hobbyist DJ, because they're doing other things besides DJing. Don't get me wrong, I have a day job, but I treat my DJing business as if it was a full-time job. Okay? So you go on their website, and they don't have a website at all. Oh, it's crappy looking. So more than likely they're going to be sloppy the day of your wedding or your event, whatever it may be. If they don't want to meet in person. I know I've talked about this before. And I know I've talked about, you're not going to make, every sale work. But it's still frustrating. Here's my little bit rant. I'm sorry. I kind of lied a bit. I might rant a little bit. Here is my little rant. Is that, unfortunately, there are a lot of people out there who don't appreciate the craft. They don't know what goes into being a DJ. And that's fine. I mean, I don't expect, everybody to know exactly what goes into DJing. But when you explain it to them and you lay it out for them, and they still say, well, I don't know, you're charging way too much. We're just going to do it ourselves. It really hurts. It really, really does. It's almost like you might as well, put your hand through the phone, slap me in the face, and say what I'm doing is not worth anything. Because there's so much that goes into DJing. There's a lot of costs on our part that we have to do. We have to pay. Think about it. You know, like gas, repairs on our car, all the memberships that we have to pay so we can bring you copyrighted, proper music. You know, there's tons and tons of stuff. If you go far away, we got to pay for a hotel, staying somewhere. You know, you're paying for our time. Remember I mentioned before, the biggest thing, the most expensive thing, they're paying for our time. So, anyway, end rant. That's the difference between a hobbyist DJ and a professional DJ. It's the caring, it's the hands-on, it's the white glove, if you may, touch. You know, and I give that to every one of my clients. I tell my clients, actually, when I meet with them, I tell them that the week of your wedding is the only thing I think about when I'm planning. They're the most important people, clients, that week when I'm working on the show. You know, you got to make them feel important. And like I said, you know, that's the difference between a hobbyist and a professional. It's just how you approach it. You approach it with care. You know, I tell people, you know, my saying for my business is, you know, the heartbeat of your party, but it's also your event will be as important to me as it is to you. And that's very important, people. It really is. And I know some people don't get it. Some people still think that DJing is a hobby, it's a side gig, it's a side hustle, and why are you charging what you charge? Well, there's a lot goes on. There's a lot goes on. Like, I mean, you don't question Walmart's prices. You know, you might question Walmart's prices, but you still buy it. You know? So it's the same thing, people. The same thing. It's a job. It's a service. You know? And I've had, you know, people in the past say to me, oh my God, Eric, when we got married 15, 20 years ago, we wish we hired a DJ. Because what happened, or the story I've been getting from people, is that what eventually happens when you try to do it yourself, because the DJing part, the entertainment part, is such a huge part of your day, you will find that it will consume all of your planning when you're planning a wedding. And you're pulling your hair out of your head. So I've had people say to me, oh my God, we wish we just paid for a DJ to worry about that, and then we worried about, you know, other aspects of the wedding. Like, you know, the tuxes, the bride's dress, and, you know, the centerpieces, and the venue, and so forth and so forth. There's 100 things that you have to worry about or take care of at a wedding. You don't need one more. Leave it to the DJ. Tell the DJ what you want, and that professional DJ, he will do it. He'll do it right. So, you know, it's going to take time. I mean, people still have this stigma that just because DJing is fun, it's not considered a job. But who said you can't have fun at your job? I have fun DJing. I look forward, every time I do it, the weekend coming up, I look forward to it. Because I love bringing smiles to people's faces. And because I'm a professional DJ, I do that successfully. All right, folks. I will talk to you soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, keep that music spinning. Peace.